Hi Bree, this is Scott Walker with Impact Layton SEO. Caitlin gave me your info and I wanted to make this quick video for you showing you kind of what services I provide and if there's anything I could help you with. Usually I start with your website, but we're going to just start with your Facebook page just because you don't have your website up and going yet, so that's not a problem. And so what I'm going to do is actually start with just looking up Bounce House Rental Layton. The biggest things that pop up right now are your Google business profiles, and these are great ways to generate business because these are all location based as opposed to like ranking for your website where you can rank anywhere. And so these are going to be places that are close by, especially if I'm in Layton. I know you might be in Clearfield, but kind of the same thing. You can see that it's all over Layton, Ogden, over here. And the nice thing is a lot of people, they stop right here when they look at searches, and that's because these are all local, and these are the companies that are ranking for these different keywords. It's okay that you're not being ranked for this particular one because you might be in Clearfield, but I was just looking at Layton. That's where I am, and pretty much there are different ways you can get to be ranking in here. You can make sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. Getting reviews from your clients is a great way to do that. I usually generate a QR code so that you could ask your clients either at the end of a job or you can send a link in their invoice and ask for a review. That's a great way to do it. Posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is really beneficial too because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then also making sure that your name, address, and phone number are in directories like Yellow Pages and Yelp or citations. That's a way that the more that you give your information out to the internet, the more Google starts to trust you, and that's how you could be found for searches in Layton, Clearfield, Kaysville, all this whole area. And then moving down into the organics, this is where your website could be ranking, and it looks like Hang Time Rentals is one of your top competitors. And usually what I would do is kind of go through your website here, but I'm going to use theirs instead for this time. But one thing you can see here, they have a lot of pictures, but not a lot of content. And I say that because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords like Bounce House Rental Layton. And what I call buyer intent is when it has a location and a service. And if you look here, it shows that they have about 500 words, so it would be very easy to outrank them with the proper, more content and those buyer intent keywords. And then also, if you're building your website and you have these images or anything like that, this might not be an image. Oh yeah, we're good. Save image as. Instead of it saying order by date, that could also say Bounce House Rental Layton or Layton Bounce House Rental, and because it counts as content because it's embedded behind the photo for you. And then looking at these guys, this is a tool I use called Ahrefs. The domain rating and URL rating is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up and balanced. They're currently at 2 and 0 because of their back pages, which are these referring pages and domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, no problem. It's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you want to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And then they're being indexed for 151 keywords, and they're getting roughly 83 people to their website each month. And if we look at some of the keywords that they're being indexed for, Bounce House Rental Layton, there's 30 searches a month. They're in the second position. They're getting roughly 12 people each month to their website. Bounce House Rental Utah, they're in the 11th position, and they're only getting 8 traffic because they're on the second page. So those are the types of buyer intent keywords that I would recommend having on your website, but you also want to have content to back them up as well. I just did a quick search of just Ogden and Layton, and so like Ogden and Layton, there's 110 searches a month. And once you outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of theirs. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call or form submit, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. Also, one thing that I kind of skipped over just because there wasn't, but Google Ads might be a good way for you to generate a little bit extra business quickly. SEO usually does take some time, so I just wanted to let you know that. I look forward to talking to you, Bree, and hopefully you have a great day. Thank you.